I'm Liza Banks. I'm a tour guide in New York City, and today we're at the Whitney Museum of American Art to check out the last few days of the Whitney Biennial. Biennial? Biennial? Biennial. The Whitney Biennial happens every 2 years as a status report on American art. And this year's show is beautiful, mesmerizing, confusing, stimulating, and very alive. Art comes in many forms here. There's paintings, sculptures, photography encased in ceramics. There's even a video game and radios making sounds, okay? And it's really funny because the art world famously loves to hate on the Biennial, which I'm like, where is the love? Where is the love? I'm a newcomer to the art world, so maybe it's my naivete, but I've loved the Whitney Biennial this year. And it's so good that I even found an artist that I bought my first piece of real art from, but more on that later. For now, I'm gonna show you the pieces in this show that have been living rent-free in my mind, and we gotta move fast. The show closes August 23rd, so let's go. This is Blowhard 1995. I love Pat Alesco's work because it's funny. You don't need an art degree to understand why this works. Plus, when I spoke to Pat briefly on the opening night reception, she spoke strictly in haikus. If whimsy were a person, it would be Pat Alesco. Best viewed from the ideal way to be, LA. This is Pandemonium by Michelle Lopez, a Philadelphia-based artist that first showed it at the Franklin Institute's planetarium. It's dizzying, nauseating, and leaves you wondering, how the hell did Lopez make this? It's commentary on social upheaval, media saturation, and environmental precarity, and it really does hit on all three at once. What if a pinhole camera could also be a ceramic sculpture of a bunny? That's the question that Erin J. Nelson answers in this little slice of paradise in the Whitney Biennial. Erin J. Nelson is a genius, and these incredibly intricate sculptures are also pinhole cameras that she uses to take long exposure photos of the New Mexico landscape that you see right here. I was absolutely mind blown when I saw these pieces at the opening reception, and that's why I'm very proud to say that I now own one of Erin J. Nelson's pieces. I'm stoked on Erin J. Nelson. You're looking at the cameras and you're looking at the photos that were created by these cameras. This is Augusta Machado. Machado was a pre-Stonewall street queen that frequented Warhol's factory. Okay, an icon and a legend. These are one of his many altar pieces that he made to commemorate and memorialize his friends that he lost during the AIDS epidemic. The memento mori undertones of this piece were emphasized when Augusto passed away this spring. Famously, he asked that his birth year never be revealed because, quote, a lady never tells. And that's just a sample size of the over 50 artists featured in this year's biennial. The curators visited over 300 studios to make this show, and you can feel their hard work. One thing that I love about the biennial is that you can't quite put your finger on what it's about. There's not one through line or thesis, and the same is true for American art. What I love about the Whitney is that it makes contemporary art feel very accessible to people like you and me. All right, yeah, nice to meet you.
Awesome to meet you.
Tell me your favorite artist you've seen in the Whitney Biennial.
Here we go. Nani Ba Chacon from New Mexico, Chicana Dene family. Honored to be here with these incredible beings, spirit relatives that I can't wait to dance around to celebrate.
I can't wait to watch. Thanks for letting me experience it.